We're set.
All right. Shannon's sitting in a pew in church. She sees a priest enter and put something on the altar.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Are you a parishioner?
No. No, I used to come here when I was little. I live in New York City now.
A beautiful place.
Really? You think?
Yeah, of course. If Jesus were alive today, he'd be living in New York City. There's more humanity there than anywhere else in the world. Not to mention the theater.
I'm in the theater. Well, I don't know. I had a terrible night doing stand-up the other night, so I think I'm reevaluating, I guess.
You know what they say, dying is easy, comedy is hard.
They do say that. How do you know that?
I was in a lot of theater in high school and college. I was the king in The King and I.
Wow. That's impressive.
I had the time of my life. I'm Father Tom. You mind if I join you?
No, sure. I'm
No,
sure.
well, back to comedy. Back to comedy. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen flat on my face trying to be funny in my homilies.
Ouch. Well, what do you do about it?
I pick myself up and get back in the race.
That's life.
Oh, my, you can sing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love to sing. That's how I started off as an actor. I did musicals. My first job ever was a national tour of Gypsy with Angela Lansbury.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, it was great. Until it wasn't. I mean, at some point I felt like I couldn't burst out into song in the middle of a sentence anymore. I wanted to be more real, you know? And yeah, now look it. Now I'm telling jokes. Talk about not real.
No. I don't think that at all. When comedy's done right, it can be the most real of all performing arts.
Wow. I don't know. But hey, you have a beautiful voice.
Oh, that's nice of you.
No, I'm not being nice. It's the truth. It's
No.
it's gorgeous. It's a gift.
Thank you for saying that. We need to use our gifts well, don't we?
Yes, we do.
You know, I did think about becoming a singer, but when I was studying to be a Jesuit, I told my spiritual counselor that a part of me wanted to go on tour around the world, sign autographs, have beautiful women swoon over me because of my voice. I wanted to be like Frank Sinatra.
Wow, what did your spiritual counselor say to you?
Well, he said, you can do that, Tom. You can be a singer and travel around the world and give out autographs and have women swoon over your voice like Frank Sinatra. But I think in the back of your mind, you'll always be thinking, I should have been a priest.
That's funny. Yeah, well, what was he right?
We'll never know, but my hunch is yes, he was.
Yeah, you're lucky, Father Tom. People that have a clear view of things are lucky. I don't have that right now.
You don't?
No. Now, have you ever read the book Franny and Zoe?
I don't think so. Who wrote it?
A guy named J.D. Salinger. It's great. I think you should read it. It's good.
Put it on my list.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's this character in it. Her name's Franny, and she's an actress, and she's having a breakdown because she's finding out everybody in the theater is like a big phony or a hypocrite, and anyway, she even criticizes the audience. She talks about the unskilled laughter of the audience. I love that. And anyway, her brother Zoe, he's an actor too, and he's there to comfort her, but also to challenge her. And he says at one point that it's none of her business, the audience, what the audience thinks of her. None of her business at all. And he says to her, why don't you just be God's actress? Why don't you just act for God? What could be prettier? I love that.
It's wonderful when the glory of God is our only intention.
Oh gosh. See, okay, that's pretty beautiful.
Well, life is beautiful.
Well, I don't know. I think life is hard.
Oh, yes. Well, the struggle to keep faith alive is a daily one.
I mean, for you too, it is. You're a priest.
Oh, goodness, yes. I'm always doubting God, but my doubt is part of my humanness. If I forgive myself, if I choose to persecute myself for my doubts, then that's my will, not God.
Yeah, I relate to that. I get that. Yeah, can I tell you something?
Please.
I guess it's sort of a confession. Oh my God, here I'm confessing to a priest. Oh well, perfect. I think I like to persecute myself. I think I do. I think I feel like there's something about my suffering that makes me more holy. Is that not correct?
Well, you're not blessed because you're persecuted. You're blessed because God pierces through all of that. You can certainly become a bad habit.
Oh God, you're telling me? Oh my God, shit! It can become a way of life. Oh my gosh. Oh sorry. Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
no, no, no. It's
I'm
fine,
like,
really. I once used the word asshole when I was telling a joke to a parishioner, and she almost fell off her walker.
she didn't, did she?
Yeah, she did, but she recovered. In
She
fact,
did fall off her walker?
no, 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 no. But when she recovered from me
Oh,
using that word, she got over the shock of hearing that. Well, she laughed her ass off.
God. Okay, see now, here's where my brain goes to. Like, if she had fallen off her walker, how fun that would be funny. I mean, not at all on one level, but I mean, would you ever think anything like that was funny, or you're just too nice?
No, no, no. It's not a matter of being nice. Black comedy is some of the funniest stuff there is.
I think, yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Laughter is a great survival mechanism. It's natural to laugh at another person's misfortune. It goes back to that guy that slipped on the banana peel. Kids see that and they laugh, and they're not unkind.
God, you're like an expert on so many things.
Not really. I know a little about a lot. I like to seem like I know more. It's one of my shortcomings.
Yeah. Hello. Me too.
Did you come here today to talk to God?
Oh, I don't know. I just like sitting in an empty church by myself.
Yeah, but you're not by yourself right now, so is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I met you.
Well, I'm glad I met you.
You know, I had a brother named Tom. I never got to meet him though because he died. But I think about him a lot.
Did you come here today to talk to your brother Tom?
I don't know.
You know, you mentioned Franny having a brother to help her. Maybe you're looking for that in your own brother.
Uh, gosh, maybe. I just, well, I don't know where to start.
Well, you can always start with hello. I say that every morning to God when I wake up. First thing I say, you have to be able to be open to God's will. So that's how I open myself up. Hello, God.
I like that. I like it. It's good.
It's a good prayer, yes.
Yeah, it is. It is. Hello, God.
Hello, God. It's me and Shannon in your house having a great time.
Oh, oh, you're a good guy, Tom. You're a nice man. I'm
Well,
I'm glad. Thank you for coming over.
well, I thought you looked like good company.
Yeah. Well, I think we all both know that's a lie.
You know, my spiritual counselor told me that I needed to listen to the voice of God. And if that voice ever told me to get up at midnight and go out and pray, then I should do that. But fortunately, I never heard that voice. So I never had to get up at midnight and go out and pray. But if I had gotten that message, I needed to be ready to go. You know, if you don't know how to start talking to Tommy, maybe you could just start by listening.
Uh, I could do that.
Yeah, you have a good imagination, don't you?
Yeah, I say a little bit too good, maybe.
Well, why don't you just start with what you can imagine your brother Tom might be saying to you? How does that sound?
That sounds good. I I think he just said hello, Shannon.